Bringing you the latest news from Bucks County, this is the Courier Times Update with Rachel Cannelli.
This Courier Times Update is brought to you by St. Mary Medical Center in Langhorne, PA. It's your health, expect more. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Rachel Cannelli reporting from the Courier Times newsroom with what you need to know about what's going on in our community on this Tuesday, August 27th. A Falls Township youth softball coach will be a registered sex offender for the rest of his life after pleading guilty to inappropriate sexual contact with a 14-year-old player. Kevin Jones of Hooper Drive could also serve up to 10 years in state prison. He will be formally sentenced following an evaluation. Jones remains in county jail until then. He coached the Levittown American and Levittown Bulldogs girls softball teams for 7 years. Reporter Lori Mason-Schrader has all the background on this story at buckscountycouriertimes.com. Some New Hope residents say they're shocked their mayor has refused to marry a same-sex couple. Larry Keller cited the legal uncertainty surrounding same-sex marriage in PA as his reasoning for not marrying the couple in the small Riverside community, which is well known for its inclusive and tolerant environment. A lawsuit challenging the constitutionality of PA's ban on same-sex marriages is pending in the state's lower courts. Neighboring Montgomery County has ignored the ban by issuing 150 marriage licenses to same-sex couples this month. Keller, like all Pennsylvania mayors, is authorized to marry couples with a valid license, but is not obligated to officiate. Reporter Frida Savannah has more details on this story on our website. The new school year at Bucks County Community College brings a rare new associate degree program in neuroscience. The college is among the first to offer this 2-year degree and the only school east of the Mississippi. On Wednesday, program director Deborah Niehoff will welcome students who want to study the rapidly expanding field that takes a look at the brain and nervous system.
We at Bucks are so excited about this program because it is a multidisciplinary program and it will offer students opportunity in one of the most rapidly growing areas of science. It will allow them to go in a number of different directions. Because the flexibility has been built into the program to allow them to go in a psychological direction. For students who perhaps are interested in a career in clinical psychology or counseling, but want to understand the connection between the brain and behavior, or to go into an area related to the healthcare field, which is one of the areas where there are so many career opportunities.
Anyone who earns the 60-credit associate degree would be qualified to work as a clinical research assistant, a medical writer, or a healthcare market research analyst. Reporter Gary Wexelblatt has more info on this new program and video online. When we return, our Saving Bucks host Marian Callahan tells you about a place that's coming to Lower Bucks where you can get groceries for half price. Our very own Marian Callahan checks out Swan's Pantry in Quakertown for this week's Saving Bucks. Good to see you, Marian.
Good to be here.
How the heck do these guys get their prices so low, and when are they coming to Levittown?
Well, I don't know exactly when they're coming to Levittown or where. The location hasn't been finalized yet. But sometime within the next year, you'll see this store that will open selling goods and products that are more than 50% off what you'd find in regular grocery stores.
Wow.
I mean, I'm talking about cereals, well-known cereals for $2 instead of like $4.99. Gourmet cheeses, which I'm a huge fan of, for $1.99 instead of about $6. The list goes on, really. And why are they so cheap? Well, many stores won't carry these products anymore. I can say that some of the expiration dates have elapsed. And though the manufacturers may not stand by them, the store's owners will. So if you're unhappy with the product, you can return it. Also, a lot of these products, some of the packaging has changed. So they have to move these products out of the store and they end up on the shelves at Swan's.
Almost like a scratch and dent, but for food.
Absolutely.
All right, well,
yeah.
let's check out and see how much customers are saving in this week's Saving Bucks.
A lot of it is organic and all natural and products that I would buy anyways outside of Swan's, but the price is awesome here and it's good for me.
We get closeout items that grocery stores no longer want to carry, or there's some kind of difference in the packaging that's not quite right. or there's an item, that the ingredient that they might have put too much of.
This is an example of a product that was seasonally packaged at grocery stores that ended up here. It is now $1.79, and it was likely well over $2 at the grocery store. How much do you think you save every week when you come here?
Oh, it's got to be at least 25%.
25%. I fill up my cart and we'll joke around saying, oh, I think we spend more than $20, and it's never more than 20. It gives, you know, the ability to get the extra stuff that you normally couldn't afford on a tighter budget.
To learn more about Swan's Pantry, you can see Marion's full video at buckscountycouriertimes.com. Undrafted free agent linebacker Jake Knott has impressed new coach Chip Kelly in his first NFL training camp. The 6'2", 243-pound rookie played college ball at Iowa State, earning his first team All-Big 12 honors and amassing 347 tackles, including 18 tackles for loss during his 4-year career. Ranked 6th on the Cyclones' all-time tackle leaderboard, Knott has brought a brand of hustle and hard work that has him eyeing a spot on the Eagles' final 53-man roster.
That's one of the biggest things. I'm going to come in here and treat it that way and work and try to get better every single day and keep myself around here. We've got 2 guys that are pretty reliable starters right now, so the best way for me to make strides is on special teams, and I've got to do that every single day. And Coach Biff is he's an awesome, energetic, great coach, and I've got to make sure that I'm just doing everything he asks me to do.
Knott will have another opportunity to prove he belongs on Thursday when the Birds play their final preseason game against the New York Jets. Reporter Ed Kratz has more on the Eagles on our website. 3 women in Doylestown are working hard to make sure cancer patients feel somewhat normal, at least as far as their hair goes. The ladies run Ribbons Studio in Doylestown Hospital's Cancer Center and sell wigs and mastectomy prosthetics.
But I was a hairstylist in Percy, and my clients were developing cancer, and they would come in and they would have these god-awful wigs on, and they'd say, what do you think of my new wig? And I go, ooh, you know, sit down, let me cut it. It's not good.
But then they get something that looks just like themselves, and they're so, oh, this looks just like me.
Yeah.
It's such a good feeling. I'm oftentimes out here when Pat or Tracy is in the back room helping somebody, and you know, it's surprising to hear laughter back there, or you know, oftentimes somebody will bring their family member with them, and you know, always come out, more often than not, come out of the back room feeling better than when they went in.
Wig prices start at $200 and mastectomy bras are about $40. Some insurance companies pay for wigs and most pay for prosthetics. You can find out more in Krista Shoemaker-Dubrie's story and video online. And of course, you can also find updates for all of these stories at buckscountycouriertimes.com or follow me on Twitter for your latest local news. I'm Rachel Kennelly. Thanks for watching. Have a happy Tuesday.